Hey, what's up guys, this is my priest walkthrough tutorial video thing I thought I'd share with all of you, because I've been speaking to a few people on the realm, like new level 90 priests, and they've been asking me about healing, and I thought I'd share with you some of my macros and stuff and talents and give you a quick overview. So first of all, I'm going to start with my talents, and I do a lot of PvP and PvE, so I would stick PvP wise, you want to stay with Cascade, and PvE Halo. Mainly because Halo you can cover more people, and Cascade it's more like it's a smaller amount of people, but it's higher about healing, so it just makes sense too. But everything else I would keep there, unless Spectral Guise is actually quite handy in PvP. Because what I do, I go forward, stealth, and then I can just run up and fear them, CC them like everywhere. Fiend is very important as well. It's basically I tell the flow. It's like a fearing turret. You just put it down. Yeah, I got it in here. Ooh. Pop it down. Fears anyone that gets near it. So that's pretty OP. As well as normal psychic screw. Yeah, so Glyphs as well. I'm using Penance because Penance is well, I'm thinking PvP wise, but it's amazing being able to run, because obviously you can heal and do damage with it. Being able to run and move at the same time is really handy. Holy Fire, that is very OP I think, because obviously it leaves a dot after you cast it, so that's really handy starting off PvP. And Powered Shield, obviously that's helpful for both PvP and PvE. Right, so now I'm going to go through some of my macros. So I've got here my single target healing and my AoE or multiple target healing. AoE, right, okay, so what this does, because if you're a really pro player and you want to get all this like mana regen and everything right, then I wouldn't use any macros. But if you're sort of alright, you know, especially if you're bad and you don't really know the class well, which a lot of people leveling up, I would use these macros because they basically put all of the buffs that you can have into one macro. So it's not as efficient as doing it all yourself, but it's better than not doing it at all. So Inner Focus, I got that there. It basically crits next heal, which is very handy for AoE and single target, especially if the target's really low health. And then we got, where's my single target? Single target's pretty much the same, apart from I've got pain suppression on there, and yeah, power infusion. That's right there. That's helpful. When I was doing a lot of LFR, that just means AOE. Right. Okay. So you want to have power infusion and spirit shell in the same macro. I think that's quite important, because power infusion reduces your casting speed by 20%, I think it says, and Spirit Shell lasts for 15 seconds. So Spirit Shell, if you didn't know, it's basically like giving 5 people per cast Powered Shield. It's pretty much the same absorption, I think. I don't think it said it while I showed somewhere when I start doing it. But yeah, that's really handy, because if you're doing LFR 25-man raid, or you know, normal 25-man raid, that is very handy, because it means you can pretty much get the entire raid group Spirit Shelled, and you do it without the buff running out, so that's pretty helpful. I've also got this, which is, I call it Starfight for no reason, but this is like my runaway thing if I'm getting nuked in PvP. I've got Fade Glyph, no? Talent, I think it is. Nah, that's it, yeah, the talent. Removes all movement impairing effects. So if you're being slowed and you want to line of sight some people and nuking me, because obviously I get nuked more because I'm the healer, that's very useful to use in a macro. And it also does pain suppression, which is 40% less damage, I think, yeah. And Inner Focus, you know, to heal. So that's basically my I'm about to die runaway macro. I've also got this Void Shift macro here. If you use Desperate Player, it instantly heals the cast of 30% of the health. So LeFlo is my arena partner, and obviously Void Shift is really OP. You swap your health with the target and you heal for 25% of the lower one, the one that you swap with. But I've also got Desperate Player on, so if LeFlo is really low health and I just managed to swap it, then I also get an extra 30% health boost on top of the 25%. So it's pretty much sort of basically both max health once we swap. So yeah, I think that is about it. Oh, I've got a mana thing here. I tried doing I tried making this do a macro for Power Word Barrier, but obviously macros can't cast like AoE area effect like on the floor. You can't like make a macro cast like on you. You might be able to do that with add-ons. I don't know if anyone knows if you can do that. That's be pretty handy. But the reason why I was trying to do that is because Power Word Barrier, you don't get interrupted by damage, so that is extremely useful if you're low on mana and you want to use Hymn of Hope, because it makes you less likely to get interrupted. Because I think the cooldown is 6 minutes on Hymn of Hope, so you want to use it to your advantage. And I've also got Master Mana Potion just to give me that little extra bit of boost. I think that is about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Right, so thank you for watching, guys. Oh, I've also got... yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. More videos coming. I'll do some more arena videos, and I will hope to see you there. See ya.